Good Monday morning, everybody. We are waking up to clear skies out there. Chilly temperatures. There are lows in the low to mid 40s. Sunrise occurs at about 7:29 here. It's 7:17 right now, so we got a few more minutes. Going to be a beautiful week. This is the last day of summer 2020. Fall officially arrives tomorrow, and what that means is the sun is directly overhead of the equator. It's about 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of darkness, and we're losing about 3 minutes of daylight each and every day. We're going to lose even more of that once that sun starts heading even further south, and it gets dark a lot faster than it did before. And you can see, even though the sunrise has not technically come up, it is starting to lighten up out there. You can see that shot in Grand Rapids, things looking pretty good. This green kind of ghoulish looking stuff that you see on the map here, this is a forecast model. As I've said before, we in weather or meteorology or in science, you could model anything. You could model ocean currents, you could model wind, you could model temperatures, you could model smoke in the atmosphere. All those West Coast wildfires, well, that soot, that smoke, that ash goes up into the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere. It doesn't magically disappear. It gets picked up by the upper level winds and it comes across the country. That's what all this green is. And you can see it's moving in our area. So while this weekend it has been fine, clear blue sky almost, now we're going to start to tap a south and southeasterly wind, and this smoke is going to be a player in our forecast again. So other than a milky white sunshine, that's what you're going to see over the next couple of days, even as we go into Tuesday here. Wednesday, it may thin out a bit, but there are waves of this that will keep on coming in. So we're likely to see kind of that milky white sunshine here over the next few days. So that becomes a player in our forecast again. Today that starts, I believe. So that's the top headline. Mostly sunny, kind of a smoky haze returning. Fall officially arrives tomorrow. We talked about that. Mainly dry this week. Yes, it is going to be a dry week. Frankly, our next chance of any rain isn't really into the forecast until we get into Sunday. Live Doppler radar not showing anything for us. And as we look at what's going on with our current temperatures, yes, it is kind of a chilly start out there. We've already had the heat on at my household. Mom's had it on there. You almost need it just to take the chill out in the morning. It's down to 41 degrees right now in Big Rapids, 43 in Grand Rapids, 48 in Benton Harbor. This is about where we're going to stop right now, and those temperatures will start to rise once that sun comes up here in about another 10 minutes. And we are shooting for highs about 70, 72 degrees today. We pull out to a little bit wider perspective, and you can see what's going on. There's a weak cold front out here. There's some mid and high level clouds with it. There's not much moisture with it. That's going to kind of wash out and fall apart by the time it gets here. So we're not really expecting a whole lot from that front per se. About 70, 72 degrees for the high, and those lines that you see, this icon, you might not be used to seeing it. That's kind of a mostly sunny with some smoky haze out there because of those West Coast wildfires. Our wind today out of the south-southeast at about 6 to 12 miles per hour out on Lake Michigan. We do have a small craft advisory from Oceana County northward into Mason County. These are your Lake Michigan water temperatures out there. They're in the mid-60s. And by the way, we have a moderate beach hazard risk across Oceana County up there. Otherwise, wouldn't be a bad day to be at the beach or on the boat. We've got 1 to 2 foot waves at their highest today with a south wind at about 10 to 20 knots, just a smoky haze out there. No small craft advisories. If we look at the future track map, we've got high pressure that's going to be in control. You can see where some clouds may try to work in here as we get into Tuesday, maybe mostly sunny to partly cloudy, but still with high pressure in control. Dry conditions are going to remain across the Great Lakes here through much of this week. There's another cold front that's going to be trying to swoop in here later on in the week. Other than mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies with very limited to even meager moisture, there's just not a whole lot going on. So we talked about today, mostly sunny, kind of a smoky haze, about 72 degrees, nice day. Tomorrow we're mid-70s. Fall officially arrives tomorrow morning at 9:30. We're about 77 degrees on Wednesday with sunshine as we get into Thursday, mid-70s there. We'll be in the upper 70s to pushing 80 degrees by the time we get into Friday and Saturday. And again, our next chance of some showers or storms doesn't come into play for us until it looks like Sunday. That is a look at your West Michigan forecast. Mike, Deanna?
All right, Kevin.